Yes, Victor has some decent poke and some decent range here, but he's also going to be very vulnerable, isn't very mobile, can be run down. As a Aurelion Sol, you can just avoid his gravity well. You can harass him early in lane and start to build up those stacks. I love this pick for Chovy in this draft. Gold, you mentioned Ox. Ruler is also getting a ton of money. You can look at the gold difference between these two AD carries, still relatively even.
Oh, Keen, he's going for it. He's trying to get in there. Oh, he just wants
on it.
A little smidgen of XP, and he will get in.
Duro, I don't know.
The only issue is that, yeah, he hits level 2, but he's still dead. So First Blood is given over, and now maybe
Wait,
Duro.
they might just be able to take... It's so low. I think they'll back away with Canyon being there, but...
As I was going to whiff on Zeka, but does clear the wave.
It wasn't quite cataclysmic, that one,
No,
you know.
But like, Zeus is 650 gold ahead of an Ornn, but doesn't have a ton of money necessarily. Still has a decent amount of money from all these plates, but isn't going to just automatically going to be, because she's 650 gold over the Ornn, able to start really side laning super hard and pulling Gen.G around the map, but does end up getting a decent amount of money. And now the gold lead evened out until this turret goes down between the AD carries. Ruler should be able to pull ahead just a little bit here now after this one does go down, but pretty even early game. Both of these compositions scale very well.
The carries, that's what he's doing in this game.
And we see the TP come bot. Zeus wants to continue the pressure onto Keen. It does mean they're sacrificing these grubs. Peanut might consider trying to steal one, but I think it's too risky.
He thought about it, but at the end of the day, just gonna give
Power's
this
so
up.
low. He can't... Not only can he not walk up to it, but you see Zeus waiting as much time as possible to deny that cannon's gonna die.
Can't get anything.
Yeah, it's better than not a control ward. 44 CS the difference.
This is one of those moments where Chronicler backstage is like, he should buy a support item, and then he's gonna be like, I'm not kidding, he should buy a support item. I can hear a Chronicler saying it backstage. He's got like his hands on his head, he's like, I'm serious. We see these games so rarely, but it does happen.
At least Keen has got it pulled to his turret. We have Ocean Soul. Very exciting.
Zeus very far behind as well with the lane swap.
Oh, could get a fight coming in here. We do have the charged ult from Chovy and Gen.G moving in.
Yeah. It's not going to be incredibly strong at this point, but at least he's level 11, and he's well farmed, right? So they have to respect it, and I think Hanwha Life Esports might just do that. If they're not going to respect it, they got to TP the Gwen. There it is. That is a very nice angle. As the smite isn't there for Gen.G, and they immediately just have to evacuate. They TP the Ornn in.
I think that was a mistake. I think it was pretty clear that they were out.
Yeah.
And I think they could have just... He could have got a couple of CS. He could have doubled his farm.
We'll try to make something out of it here.
That's rough, man.
The ult looked cool.
Or they should have committed more heavily. It was really scary because Zeus was also on the flank with his teleport. His teleport was more relevant, and if Gen.G had last minute decided to hard force there, it could have been even worse.
The thing is as well with the Ornn ult, if you're using it at a long range against a Karma, a Wukong, it's so hard to actually hit. The movement speed for the Karma makes such a big difference, especially with Shirelius as well. Just easily dashing out of these situations.
Maybe a little catch here. Delight getting pretty low. A chance for a ult. Rocket hits him.
Chovy could have committed his ult there, I think.
Still available for Chovy.
You know, honestly,
that would be huge. That would be a huge swing, even though we are talking a lot about the late game in this one.
Oh, this is big.
That's a turret.
Power. Yeah, getting mid tier 1 against Aurelion Sol. Definitely nice. Sorry, bro.
We have a level 11 Ornn who is looking to party. We got another TP, but it's very late as Chovy only gets here now. The Drake's already gone.
Man, some slow macro moves here from Gen.G. They could try to turn this into Otacon, though. They have a ton of burn with this.
A ton of damage.
Yeah, with this Aurelion Sol, you just hold Q.
They can kind of zone them out as well. Ornn, Aurelion Sol, a lot of space control, and Hanwha Life Esports is just going to say, okay, take it. They don't care.
He's pushing hard, and I mean, that turret is basically just going to disappear.
I mean,
it's gone.
They are giving away Otacon for free, so that's going to be Gen.G taking down Otacon, but mid-inner is the trade here for Hanwha Life Esports.
Thing is, you know, they need Ornn to be there to set up the engage, but he's also the one who has to answer the Gwen.
And eventually they have to press their buttons at each other, right? Somebody has to go in and do something. It just feels like, as we've talked about, they want to scale, but here we go. That's a button pressed, as they're not really going to hit anything. But they pressed their buttons, guys. That's something. And now Gen.G have to run away from the massive Gwen that is doing a lot of damage, but they just flash out of there.
That may just be Baron. I mean, everybody's super low here. Gen.G have to back away.
They got Ornn Flash, they got Chovy Flash, and now, oh, the knockup with the pillar. You see the coordination with the Trundle and the Ornn. And it's just some low health bars. I don't think Hanwha Life Esports can start up the Baron.
And this would be soul for HLE if they can secure it.
This is such a tense moment here. This game, like you said, Valdez, about to be blown open. Both teams so scared of what it means.
Yeah. You see the traps are setting down. It's really corralling Gen.G into an awkward spot. Chovy on the flank here himself, just threatening Peanut, but so is Zeus on the top side, as we talked about. Ruler's really got his mark on him up there. Here comes the Ornhorn. Peanut in the pit is going to be forced out. As they try to burst it down, they just want to take that one as a big knockup comes in into the Chovy. Oh, they get Peanut as Peanut's taken down, but what is the cost? Chovy is going down super low as it is stolen away. No Ocean Soul comes in. Gen.G now on the run, just trying to disengage, and they will be able to. Chovy, though, not sure about him.
He should be able to get out in this. I think he has time.
Oh man, Chovy played that on the edge, living with what looked like sub 100 health there.
As much as
Zeka.
No flash.
Okay, gonna be denied there. Chovy's eating turret damage as well. They immediately call off the play. And Gen.G, they got the turret, but
that might be a Baron call.
Look at the bottom lane here. Yep. We do have Zeus just pushing with TP.
I think you can just play for time here if Zeus is getting this pressure on the side.
Someone has to answer, though, and it is going to be Keen for now. He doesn't have teleport, but Zeus could just come over here, and this Baron will disappear. Chovy doesn't have TP, he can't back.
But he does have the Mega Ult, which is so dangerous to play against in this situation.
They're trying to mark him here. You see Zeka gets the vision. Will they commit to this? It's really up to Canyon, and he's going to have to flash over. As here we go, ult is called down in the burst, it goes to Peanut, he lands that smite, as now Hanwha Life Esports is trying to disengage, they're just trying to get away, all the flashes burned to light, and Peanut is trying to get out of here, but Chovy is going to pick off one.
He's reset, he's not going to chase too far though, it's just too risky.
Yeah, Gwen's hovering around though, not being split from them, which means an engage isn't even that viable of a strategy since Gwen is there.
Yeah, you can see that there was one auto from Viper onto Chovy. He is already chunked out.
And it was Zeus here on a flank now.
I mean, somebody's got to face check. Somebody's got to get in. Zeka's doing that damage. Chovy's going to get stunned up by the Victor.
Chovy's dead!
And he's down! And now it's all up to Ruler, but immediately the Ornn goes down.
Can't kill anybody.
I mean, Ruler's chasing desperately out of the Gwen, but there's just too many people that they got to deal with. He's able to kite it out as Zeka's mom is cheering. She is extremely happy with the current situation, obviously.
He's the one who's got the best wave clear here. And this is a Gwen, a Fed Gwen. I don't know if they can defend this.
There is a lot of wave clear this pillar. I think they take the inhib and they just go to Dragon. I think that's a call. Chovy and Keen have TP though. If HLE are going to do this, they either need to reset or they need to be fast.
Yeah, Zeka and Zeus can TP towards that base if Gen.G try to drop this wave and contest the Dragon. I think there's just no way they can contest the Dragon. They're going to simply have to give this up. There's no ward on the base or anything like that for Hanwha Life. We'll just give Baron because I think we can deal with that.
Yeah, I mean, he just holds the wave.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah. They saw it coming a mile away.
Peanuts is not a chance.
Not today.
And this game is easily Gen.G, so yes, advantage for HLE right now. And it looks like the Gwen is going to capitalize on that and take the inhib. Now things start to get scary.
Yeah, it's got to be triple inhibs, and then the minions do the work.
Inhibitor, and that's it.
I almost start to feel like Gen.G are going to have to make a risky, proactive play here, or they're just going to get grinded out of the game.
Yeah, they couldn't even do that.
And I just don't think their composition really allows for it at this stage.
It's so hard because all sums are for HLE. If you throw in the Ornhold and someone flashes it, you have nothing.
Yeah, I mean, all you have is a pillar otherwise.
All right, well, Chovy's going to press some buttons here on the Delight. That's a big chunk, but it's not enough. You got to get some kills here as Zeka is doing insane damage himself. They're cornered with their backs against the wall. Gen.G desperate to clear the waves, but they're losing health before they can even do that. The pressure might just be too much as look at the Nexus turrets bit by bit getting chunked out.
They have to go.
They gotta go, and they go. Ruler, he is gonna flash away as a big bomb comes out from Chovy, but I don't think it's enough. Zeus, it's gonna open it up, and out come the needles as they chip away at that front line. Hanwha Life Esports looks like they have finally done it in a grindy game number 5. They will take the first ever LCK Cup victory.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.